I could make it really foggy in here for you. It doesn't bother you? Why doesn't it bother you?
Don't really know. Don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Should have brought a cell phone holder. That's what I should have brought.
You did. It's your hand.
I did not bring.
It's your hand.
I did not bring an actual cell phone mount.
Oh.
It's in my car.
Gotcha.
What's up, Selena? Iceman, quick. What's going on with you guys? It is. What time is it? 6 o'clock. We are in
It's 6:06.
6:07 according to the truck. If you want to get technical.
Well, the trucks are always off. So
Well, this one says
I go by
6:07.
satellite phone.
What is your?
Truck.
So you have a satellite phone?
Yeah.
That's a satellite phone? It's definitely not a sat phone. So good morning. We're in Fallon right now. We're sitting at DFA. We're just sitting here. There's DFA. There's a whole bunch of our trucks in line over there. And I'm sitting here with William. And we're sitting in the truck that we're going to take to go get our next load. But what we're doing is moving all of these trucks. So as they empty them, we pull them out, scale them, park them with all the other ones over there. See them all over there? Hold on. Fucking criminy. Zoom in. There we go. But we're sitting here. We got what? One more load to go get, right?
Yeah.
Just Yarrington, then back to here, and then we're done. Appreciate that, Darren. Running a load of milk to New York. All right, Iceman.
Sounds exciting.
You think it's exciting?
No.
You've never been to New York, huh?
Nope. Don't plan on it.
Don't plan on it. You knew I couldn't stay away from the truck? Well, no one wants to work in their house forever or in an office. Tell the cows that Matt said hi. I will, Matt. I talk to the cows every day. When I see the cows, I feel like
You can fly.
no, I feel like it's my spirit animal.
You sound really proud of that.
A cow is a majestic creature.
Well, yeah, if you're from India.
Doesn't matter where you're from.
Whatever you say, bro. It's your show.
Cows affect us every day.
Your world. I'm just living in it.
What's up, Junior? You got a load out of Nebraska, headed home to Florida. All right, we'll get home. I'm sure it's hot in Florida. It's been chilly here the past few days. Actually, somebody asked me the other day, like, how come you're wearing a hoodie in June? It was fucking cold.
That 60-degree winds.
What's up, Tommy Unfiltered and Tommy Ramirez? How are you guys doing? If you guys didn't see the last video that I posted yesterday, go and check it out. It's the one before this one. To those of you that donated to the GoFundMe that I put up for my daughter's softball team, I appreciate it. If you're interested in it, or if you would like to donate, go back to the other video, and the link's in the description. Bandit, what's up, man? Hope you guys are all doing. Cows are dumb. Cows aren't dumb.
Rude.
That's a bit rude. I don't really think cows are dumb.
Actually, I wouldn't know. I can't speak cows, so I don't really know if they're intelligent.
How's the
or not.
training going? Well, I've got the shittiest trainer there is. Okay. Doesn't know dick about hauling milk.
Nope.
And basically he's like, just read the book and figure it out. And I was like, all right.
Self-explanatory.
I've actually, I've known William for a while. We hadn't seen each other or spoke in a while until I walked in the office to go do the drive test, and this fucker was in there. But we worked at night at the same time out of the same terminal. So.
That's true.
And in a weird way, because Corey trained you, right?
Yeah, bird trained
And
Corey.
Bird trained Corey, and Bird trained me. So in a way, in a weird way, we're related.
Sure, let's go with that.
Sounds about right. Yeah, Rob. No, the training's going good. There's, I guess it's simple. There's just a lot of little shit to remember. I mean, like hooking up the truck and loading the milk is pretty fucking simple. But remembering all the little shit, like sanitize this and sanitize that, and this goes here, and write this down, and this number for that. But repetition solves that problem. So we're just sitting here, and they are unloading milk in there, and we're waiting for them to unload the milk so that we can move the trucks. But we're only gonna sit here for like another 15 minutes and then take off. That's the deal. Did you think my comment yesterday was a good idea? What was your comment, Anthony? You're gonna have to remember me. How do I like driving a day cab?
It's very roomy.
It's super roomy.
Not.
Intuitive, what's up, man? No, driving a day cab, I mean, it's no different than driving a sleeper truck, except for it doesn't have a sleeper. I mean, there's room for a sleeper. It just, like, it's just not there. No, Adam, not hauling gas. I mean, the bubbles are gas, I guess, right?
Air, so yeah.
So, kind of. Thanks, Adrian.
Sailboat
Justin R.,
fuel.
what's happening? Huh?
Sailboat fuel.
Sailboat fuel? It's not sailboat fuel because it's milk
It is
gas.
before we load it.
No, because there's liquid in the tank. There's water in there.
Yeah, like a couple gallons.
It's still in there.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's not completely dry.
Mr. Technical.
I'll make a shirt saying Dairy Dog. I could. With like one of those, what are those fucking dogs called?
Sheepdog?
Like
That's
blue,
the only-
was it? Yeah, like a blue heeler or whatever they are.
Oh, I have no fucking clue.
Something like that. That's a big thermos. Oh, that one? Yeah, that's a big ass thermos. Let's see. Paid hourly overtime. Right now I'm getting paid hourly until I'm running by myself, and then it's a combination of by the load, hourly, and mileage. Like there's a lot of different things going there. Majority of it is by the load, but the company I'm working for is California Freight. I showed it in the last video. I wanted to keep it quiet for the first couple days, but that's who I'm working for. There's only a few, whoa, super zoomed in. There's only a few drivers, but they have tons of trucks here. I mean, I think there's only like eight or nine drivers, but the way it works is we load the truck, we bring it here, and we just park it in front of the doors where they unload. And then we hop in another truck, go back to the dairy, get another load, and bring it back, and you keep doing that for the dairies that you're assigned to go to that day. So it's pretty cool. Like it's slip seating, but I mean, not really, because you're not spending more than like maybe 2 hours in each truck. It's pretty crazy. How many hours a day? No, it's not refrigerated. The milk is cooled before it goes in the tanker. The tanks are insulated, but it's unloaded pretty much immediately. Yeah, this is 72 feet tall. If you guys look, like I'm 10 feet tall, and it's like way up there. So if you look, it's really big. It's 72 feet tall. How many hours a day do we work? Average 10 or 12. We don't run logs because it's all within the 150 mile air radius ag situation. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, Jake and Elle, and they like it better than yours. What do you think about that? Junior's buying a truck. All right, man. Australian Shepherd. There you go. You don't think you can take a powering out in a day cab? You can't. You can't. Same company as the one in Tulare. They're based out of Ripon. I believe they do go to places in Tulare. I mean, I'll show you guys the logo again. Maybe you'll recognize it, but Right there. So I don't know if that's the same. I've seen them in Tulare. I've seen them in Tulare when I've been down there before. But they've got trucks. They're based out of Ripon. They got trucks here, Idaho, a lot of different places. J Canal, how's your fucking bicep doing, buddy? I hope it's doing good. Intuitive, it varies on the dairy that you go to, but per load, it is about I think $75 per load, which you do like sometimes 4, sometimes 5, sometimes whatever runs per day. But it's all fluctuates. But you average daily pay is around $275. Some runs are more, so it's higher than that. And then if you're pulling the super tanker, that is $103 per load. And then you get paid for like mileage, and you get paid for like, if I was doing stuff by the load right now, and I was sitting here, I'd be getting paid $18.75 an hour just to sit here and move trucks in and out of the bay. And that's paid in 15-minute increments. Milkman Trucker, what's up, man? How you doing? How do you test the milk? We technically do not test the milk. We take the milk's temperature and all that stuff. But the milk samples are brought here, and they have a little laboratory in there, and they test them. Make sure there's no bugs and shit. We check the temperature of the milk, but we do not test said milk. And it's all grade A. Grade A leche. Ricardo, what's up? Hourly pay makes more sense in busy cities, don't you agree? Are you referring to, like, I think the coach was doing a video about that yesterday, something about hourly pay or whatever. But I think combination of all of it. I think hourly pay, definitely in busy cities for sure, because you're dealing with traffic. But hourly pay, if you're local but you're, covering a lot of ground and shit, I think maybe a little mileage pay in there. And it depends on what you're doing. Like if you got multiple stops, like if you're delivering beer or soda or chips or bread or whatever, you should be paid for that too. All the stops that you gotta make. So that makes for a long day, man. Cheers. Does the super tanker have 30 wheels? No, the super tanker has 127 wheels. It's approximately 142 feet tall. It holds 87,000 tons, which is 127,000 gallons. It's fucking huge.
Damn, that math was on the spot, too.
Dude, it's a lot. It's a lot. The super tanker's huge. There's the reason why I say that, because like the tank we got right now is 72 feet tall. 72 feet tall. It's got 87 wheels.
What are you, the size of a midget?
We haul 67,000 gallons. I'll tell you why. The reason is because there's this other dude on YouTube who has been driving for like 3 years, right? And he will sell you advice for like $30 for half an hour. And he's been in the oil field in like Wyoming or Colorado for like, I don't know, like a month or 2 months, something like that. And he's pulling fucking crude oil in the tank. And he's so over exaggerates, and he's like, oh yeah, it's 40-foot tall tanker, blah blah blah. Like he says all this shit, like trying to
Do you
like
know? Imagine how wide that would have to
like
be.
being
To,
like
be
I know
stable.
exactly like being. But
Fucking
so
dumbass.
that's why I say what I say to make fun of him, because he's a fucking turd. He doesn't seem convinced. He's not convinced. Chris, what's up? You start CDL school next month in Florence, South Carolina. Have I ever been there? How's my morning? My morning is great. I've got coffee and nothing to do at the moment.
How fucking long does this take?
Sell. What's up, Yukon? He's the best trucker in America. He thinks he is. That dude, he's like, he was saying, because they're pulling like 105,000 pounds or whatever, that crude oil shit.
That's
whatever
what
it
our
is.
super tanker does.
Yeah, something like that. But he's pulling the crude oil, and when he first started, there it was like still snowing a little bit in Colorado, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming down the hill. I just pull on that trolley brake,
Oh, wow.
coming down the fucking hill." With 105,000 pounds
Oh, that's smart.
behind him, and he's yanking on the trolley valve to slow down.
Smart.
He's a fucking genius. Yukon says it's a beautiful day, and he doesn't have to be seen in a V6 Mustang. He's truly blessed. Would you ever buy a V6 Mustang?
It's kind of pointless. On a Mustang, you get a V8.
True. Friend of
Just
ours.
buy a Camry Sport.
You might as well. You might as well have a fucking Civic.
Oh, fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Civic suck.
Did I miss any? Oh, you heard I'm trying to steal your name? No. This is the Milk Sensei. He's my Milk Sensei. I'm just a milkman. He's the Milk Sensei. It's a level up. True level up. Once I get by myself, I'll do a lot more videos of putting cameras everywhere and shit like that. William wants to charge me for being on camera. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yep.
You drive a Bimmer with peeling clear coat. Still better than a V6 Mustang. I imagine you're meant to say Beamer. But you're right. Find me a piece of shit. There's not really a piece of shit car here that's worse than a Mustang. And there's a pickup missing its fucking bumper. So
Yeah, it's Nate's.
his daily camera rate is a Chipotle burrito.
Nah, Chipotle sucks. I'm sure you'll get a lot of backlash for that one.
Chipotle sucks. I was never a fan of Chipotle. To be honest with you, I wasn't. They put one in that
I don't
fucking.
think they cooked their chicken long enough.
They put one in Gene down there at the Flying J.
Oh, really?
They put one in there, and it fucking was horrible. It was nasty. Steven, what's good? What's good with you? Do you guys have one hand on the phone and one hand on your dick? Is that why you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet? Drop your cock, hit the button. Moe's. I've had Moe's. I think I've had Moe's. You call it a colon cleansing?
Oh, fucking time.
Are we ready to move some trucks?
Yep.
All right. Let's go move some trucks. Oh, God. How I like being a day cab. Yeah. It's the same, just no sleeper. I mean, really is. Nothing too different about it all. We're gonna move a truck in and move a truck out. $60 a shot in the video. Hey, if you guys didn't see my last video, please go check it out. Check out the GoFundMe for my oldest daughter's softball team. It is a certified 301c, whatever the fuck the numbers in the whoever set up the deal, put all the stuff in there. I'll put you guys in the cup holder. They put all the stuff in there, so it is a certified charity situation, and they're getting donations so that they can go play in their regional tournament in Montana. Holy hell. Somebody wanted to eat the fucking steering wheel in this truck. Alright, we moved it inside here. Let me show you guys real quick. This is where they unload it. That truck's coming in too. But they pump it all out and then it goes into the refinery situation. And at this place, they either turn it into cream or powdered milk. So you guys can kind of see that. And once I, no, they're not automatic, Junior. 10 speeds. 10 speeds, 10 speeds. Hey, you want me to scale it? All right, I'll go do it. Now the one that William moved out, we're gonna go get the empty weight. We're gonna take this guy and go scale it. I don't know whose keys are in here. William's keys in here? Oh yeah. I think so. Hell, I don't know. I don't know whose keys that are. Put you guys back down here again. Good Lord. Who does this? Who sits like that? I don't know. You go the whole way around. So like here, you can see the situation there. It's a pretty big freaking building. It's a pretty big building for processing milk. We gotta drive around the whole freaking building to get over to where the scale is. And then we'll drive up on the scale, we'll scale it, grab the little ticket, and then back off the scale and park the truck. I wish I had my little cell phone mount with me so I could put you guys at least on the glass. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Once I'm up on the scale, I'll show you guys the scale. But it's kind of a tight little scale. She's a tight little squeeze. I'm gonna drive up on it and give ourselves enough room to be able to back off of the damn thing too. This trailer's kind of dogging me. Alright, there you go. We are on the said scale. There's the scale right there. And then the box right there. Let me do this real quick. So this truck brought in 54,260 pounds when it came in. And then we take all this paperwork, put this puppy in there with that, close that back up. Now we gotta get off the scale and go park the truck. Alright, we missed the yellow deer. Just gotta get the truck past them. Here's the other one. There it is. Yeah, I wish you guys could see what I'm doing, but I don't have my little cell phone mount situation. Now we'll go park this sucker in the line over here. I like that these trucks' mirrors are on the door, because when you're backing up, you just open the door and it moves the mirror. I don't know who parked that truck, but they parked crooked as shit. This one as straight as I can. Let's see if I scoot it over just a skosh. I'll show you how crooked whoever parked this other truck parked. That's funny. It bugs me that that other truck's crooked. Bugs me. All right, I got William's keys. I got the paperwork. Look at this. I don't know who parked this other truck, but they parked crooked as shit. Look, see the line in the concrete? How crooked that fucking truck is. Look, hold on, let me get you. See? I'm nice and straight. Whoever that was. The family's doing good, man. I appreciate it. Beer tastes like beer. I found out there's beer tastes like carnival fudge. Carnival fudge. Do you have to wear a uniform after training? Just a shirt. They give you company shirts, which is nice. All the trucks over there. Hope your family's doing good there, Aussie. Yo, Pitbull fan. What's going on, man? Head back over there. And then we're going to go back to Yarrington, where I live, to the dairy over there. And swoop on some milk. And then bring it back here. You're hauling DFA as you speak to. I'm liking it, man. This is the plan out here. What's up, Josh? You're having twins? Dude, that's awesome. Congrats, man. Just hope for healthy babies. That's all you gotta hope for. Healthy ones. Was that your key that was in there?
Yeah.
Because I rang it. Here. Saw your mom on her way to work. Oversized escorts. We sticking around or are we going?
No, we gotta wait for 124 because Eddie just got. He's almost too north, so he's not even there. He'll still be waiting on him.
Damn it, son! We should have went and got some, like, snacks, lunch type shit.
You can eat when you're dead.
Whoa. Eat when I'm dead?
I know, it makes no sense.
How am I supposed to digest it?
It's not my problem.
Cornbread. Yeah, what's up, man? From Tennessee. Good morning. Pretty easy gigs. Yes, this isn't hard. I mean, the only thing that's initially a little, like, intimidating, I guess, is just the amount of shit to remember. But, I mean, hooking up, loading the milk, and driving is not hard. It's not hard at all. I mean, if this fucking guy beside me can do it, Christ.
Fucking ass.
I mean, do you do snap test? I don't know what snap test is. What is that?
Snap your fingers, make sure it works.
You just like, is that like snap your fingers and see if the milk's good?
I don't know.
We take samples, they get tested here by DFA, but I mean, I have to go take a test. I have to take a written test and a practical test.
The only things we technically test are the temperature, how the milk smells, and how it looks. That's it.
Yeah.
We don't have the proper devices to actually test for bacteria and butterfat and shit like that.
You're a butterfat. You want her butt or fat.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I don't know.
I want everything but her fat.
Food stamps paying for your CDL class, which is $5,000 at community college in South Carolina. Food stamps is paying for that? That's pretty crazy.
That's a first.
I didn't know they did that. When the steel joint that I worked at closed and they laid us all off and there was a whole bunch of guys on unemployment, what was the fucking program here in Nevada called? Paid for my school. It was, they assist veterans too. It was, fuck. What's the name of that fucking shit? I forget what it was. Drive a road train across Australia. I would do it. Just to say that I've done it. Wouldn't you do it?
I don't know. Never really seen what exactly it is.
Google it. Australian road train. It's like a fucking truck with like 40 fucking trailers.
Just a single truck?
Yeah.
How the fuck can that thing pull that? Would it take like an hour to get up to 10 miles an hour?
I don't know.
Can't imagine it having enough torque
It's
to
real.
pull that shit.
Well, I'm sure they're different built trucks, man. It's not like it's a Volvo pulling it. You know what I mean? Like a friggin' they use like
Got as
Kenworth
much
some
power as
shit.
a Honda.
You just got Alexa for your truck.
That's
Do you have to pay her? I'm kind of against that, Alexa and that shit. I think it's like an invasion of privacy.
I have an Alexa in my house.
Does it freak you out sometimes?
No, it just runs my entertainment center.
Will you just tell her, turn my TV on?
Turn it up, change channel, find this show.
Or are you that lazy you can't use a fucking remote anymore?
First world problems, bro.
Dude.
I mean, you can use it to operate your lights and stuff, but I haven't bought
It's
that.
a road train is up to four trailers.
Oh, okay. That doesn't seem that hard.
You wouldn't do it?
I just said it doesn't seem that hard.
But would you do it?
Probably. If it paid decent. If it paid good.
I'm sure it pays good, like
How would you
Australian
know?
money.
How would you know, though?
There's a guy from Australia watching me right now.
Well, how much does it pay?
What's the pay? Okay, William's got questions. He's thinking about coming to Australia to try this shit out
Fuck
now.
that, dude. You know how many fucked up snakes there are there? Fuck that shit.
Oh my god, dude. What was that?
Fuck that shit.
Day before yesterday? It was 2 days ago? We brought a truck in. We jumped out of the truck and we're walking in to take the samples in. And I see William jump like 2 feet up in the air. Well, underneath one of the tanks was a dead rattlesnake. But it looked like it was still alive. But it had gotten smushed. And it scared the living shit out of him.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Well, son of a bitch. Crop duster. Yeah, that was loud. That was a loud plane. It was a little little crop duster dude. He's over there now. Where is he? Right there. Dude, yeah. Have I had to deal with any delays yet? No. I mean, from what I can see, the only delay you would really encounter would be here.
Yeah, generally, like, if we're backed up because you got out-of-staters, cream milk, and then, like, if you get to another dairy and there's another driver there, sometimes you have to wait, but other than that, very rarely do you have to wait on, like, mechanical error. Our mechanics stay on top of it pretty well.
You would have jammed your finger up the snake's butthole?
Okay.
Seems a little much.
Alright, whatever floats your boat.
Bit much, Matt. Bit much. DFA is horrible. They fill up.
I bet you he's one of those guys into bestiality.
This DFA fills up with all of our trucks.
And out-of-staters.
Like a fuckload. A lot of trucks come here.
Yeah, we got 12 trucks for 30 loads.
Yeah, I don't know how many gallons of milk this joint processes on a daily, but it's got to be a fuckload.
Let's see.
It's a lot. Do you have those numbers?
I can give you rough.
What kind of juice am I vaping on? This is blueberry, and it's almost gone. So we'll be changing coils and everything.
So you got 1.5 million.
He said
pounds.
they get paid fuck all. He brings home around $1,100 to $1,200 a week. Is that Australian money or American money?
I think their currency is generally the same.
I'm wondering if he did the conversion. Because there is a conversion.
So it's about...
Do we get free milk? No.
No. So that's the gallons and that's the pounds.
So it's like 174,000 gallons a day is what this place processes.
That's what we pick up. That's just rough averages. It's not exact.
And they just do the powdered milk and cream here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Model does ice cream, fucking... like
That's in Australian money.
like 3 or 4 different brands of milk.
William told me that we can buy cheese at this other dairy over here.
It's fucking expensive, dude.
It might be expensive, but is it good?
Yeah, it's good. You can buy it. You can buy it at Rayleigh's. It's like $12 for a quarter pound.
$12 for a quarter pound at the grocery store. But you said it's what, $5 for
Yeah,
a quarter pound?
if you buy it from the dairy.
When can we buy it?
Monday through Wednesday, I think. From like either 6 or 7 to 10. They only work like 4 hours.
Junior said $60. I don't know what that means. What are you talking about?
That's how much he's worth.
Australian money similar to ours. Okay. You buy cheese from the plants all the time. You get discounted rates. Fresh string cheese is the bomb.
He's right there.
Can you buy string cheese in
No, not
Arrington?
here, but I've had it.
You've had it?
So, like, Laura Chanel or...
What's up, Alex? How you doing, man?
The old place we used to deliver to, it was like Sunnyside or some shit like that. They used to ship like a little box of cheese to us like once every couple months. Free cheese for services or whatever. But we don't deliver to them no more, so they don't do that.
Does Cal Freight hire drivers in the Vegas area?
Nope.
No.
We only the milk is only in Ripon and Reno, Sparks area.
Okay. In Idaho.
Yeah, that too. Springfield, Idaho. Or whatever the fuck it's called.
How many trucks does Cal Freight have altogether?
Oh, I have no well over 150. They have 140 something in Ripon, and then we have what? 19.
How's
So,
the pay?
160.
Good. You guess the trucker drama is over. I don't know. Who knows? You like the Reno area if that's where, if you were to move, that's where you would go. I might end up having to move by the end of August because the house that we're currently renting is being sold and I don't think I want to buy it. So we've been talking to the owners of the house and they want a bit much for it. And the reason is because they're opening a mine, we're opening a new mine and shit near where I live. So housing costs is going to go up.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
And so the people that owned, they own the house that I live in and they owned the one beside. But they sold the one beside us already to some old people from California, which I was not happy about.
Fucking California. There's the DFA Nazi.
DFA Nazi. Don't know, Nick. What's up, Bandana? One thing about milk, the pay was pretty good. It's pretty good. I haven't heard any of these guys complaining about the pay. Except for William. Because they pay him in cheese. He gets paid in cheese curds.
That was funny.
She is, Alex. I appreciate that. Horsefly likes peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter jelly time. Some boomers from California. And so, I don't know. I mean, when we first moved into our house, they said that they were going to sell it in a few years or whatever. And we've been there for, I think, 3 years now. But when we first moved in, they said that they were going to sell it for like $160K, somewhere around that. And they told me yesterday or last week that they were going to try to ask for $210,000. It's a $50,000 increase in 3 years.
Yep. My house went up 60 grand in 3 years.
But
the one that I bought.
Well, the house that we live in is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 2-car garage on like, fuck dude, I don't know, quarter acre.
Same with mine. I don't have a quarter acre. I got like 50 feet of backyard.
I mean like the whole property as a whole.
Oh.
Like it's, you know what I mean?
Mine, best guess, would probably be like half.
But, I mean, I like the house. I don't want to fucking move. I really don't want to move. I appreciate that, Bandana. Thank you very much. So, I don't know. I might get a hold of a mortgage person and see about using my VA loan.
That's what I used to buy my house.
How easy was it?
Oh, it's fucking simple as shit, dude.
What'd you do? You just go to a mortgage person?
Yeah, you just go to a realtor and they know how to do. You just find a realtor that knows how to do VA loans.
Yeah.
They just do it from there. You don't do shit. You just gotta sign paperwork. That's it.
How much was your down payment?
0.
Oh, that's because there isn't one.
You just have to pay. At most, I paid $1,000 in inspections, but I got $800 of it back. Yeah, it's fucking VA loans are like 10 times better than any regular loan you'll get.
Because I haven't used mine yet.
No, you got life to use it.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't go to college now.
John Lee, I do have the certificate of eligibility from the VA. I do have that already.
Yeah, you don't need to give that to them. You just need to give them your DD-214. That's it.
But I do, well, actually, I could print another one. I printed one fucking forever ago. But, yes, you do it online. You do. Yeah, I don't know. If I did buy a house, though, I wouldn't want to live in the city.
No, I like suburbs.
Well, I mean, like, even where I live, I wouldn't buy a house in town, in Yerington. I'd buy it a little further out to get a nice chunk of land, have some dirt bikes or some four-wheelers.
Now's the time to do it because it's just going to go up.
Shit like that. I know it is, too, huh? 0% down, and you don't have to pay PMI. What's PMI? What's PMI?
I don't remember.
Pre-mortgage inspection? I don't know.
Might be. Sounds about right. It's something. It has something to do with that.
Getting caught up on YouTube. What happened to me being a travel logo dispatcher? I'm not doing that anymore.
It's boring.
Premenstrual insurance.
That's actually pretty good.
Premenstrual insurance. All right, Aussie Trucker, take care, man. Go do some driving. Cheese curds. Have you ever eaten cheese curds?
I have not.
It's a big thing in Wisconsin. Like up in that area. You can even get them at like Burger King up there. They're like little cheese balls that are fried.
Fascinating.
It's weird. Yeah, it's a huge, like here, no. Cheese curds are kind of Canadian. But like Wisconsin, like Minnesota, that's basically Canada. Wisconsin.
Is it true all Canadians are scared of the dark?
I don't know. Why would Canadians be afraid of the dark? Because they're all pussies.
You never
or
seen
what?
How I Met Your Mother?
No, I never watched that
Dude,
show.
That show's
No.
fucking funny as fuck.
I never watched that show.
Pretty funny show.
So yeah,
Fog is back.
the fog's back. It's rolling in. The fog's rolling in. Tomorrow's our last day together.
Thank God.
I think I'll bring my drone tomorrow. What do you think?
That's fine.
When we're out in Desert Hills, I'll get some drone shots. Like you can drive and I'll fly my drone beside the truck.
Okay.
It'll look cool. You can show your son. He'll think it's freaking awesome.
Hey.
Hey,
Oh, my wife texted me.
your wife texted you? Well, you better respond. That's why that hey sounded a little different. Hey. Do you have to wash out the tanker between loads? It gets washed, was it once a day?
Federal requirements require it once a day.
Hey.
Federal
Within-
requirements.
Within 24 hours of first use.
Within 24 hours of first use. I know, Kevin. California's taking over the world, and I fucking hate it. It's horrible. Like, there's so many
California's
people.
moving into Utah and shit now.
Yeah,
Fucking just destroying everything.
there's so many. Like, okay, so I first came to Nevada in 2001. It was the end of July 2001 was when I got stationed here in Fallon at the base, which is like just a couple miles down the road from here. And none of this shit was here. Like Fallon was even way smaller. Reno hadn't grown around itself like it has.
No, that
Fernley-
started when I was in high school.
Fernley was fucking non-existent.
Ferntucky?
Yeah, Fernley still had, when I first moved here, Fernley still had the red light, and it was,
Oh yeah, it only had the one light.
it had that one red light, and it had, the road was, Farmers Road, or Farmers Market Road, or whatever it was.
Some shit.
None of the subdivisions were there, none of that kind of shit. And then just over the past few years, it's really grown.
Oh yeah, most of those new houses were in the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, it's really, really grown. And Reno's gotten even bigger. Sparks has gotten even bigger.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus, dude.
Reno and
They got
Sparks,
so many warehouses up where I live.
yeah, Reno and Sparks is like damn near the same town now. And
The only thing that divides it is 395.
yeah, pretty much. Pretty soon, Reno's even growing closer to Carson. Like, it's spreading out. They're all going to be connected eventually one day. So it's just crazy. And Reno still isn't full of Californians just yet. Vegas, on the other hand, that's fucking little California down there. It really is. Vegas is fucking tons of Californians, man. And then on the other side of the mountains where I live in Smith Valley is really close to Bridgeport, California. And older folks like to come, like Smith Valley.
That's where they retire.
Yeah, Smith Valley is like a California retirees Florida.
Same with like South Yerington.
Yeah. They come over there and they buy up land, and it's fucking horrible, man.
Yeah, about once.
Because they come to town and they bitch about shit and they whine and everything. Like where I go get my haircut at the barbershop over there, that dude's been in Yerington since like 1982, like when I was born. And he remembers like all the old shit. So he tells me all these old stories and how he hates Californians and shit. He's this old native guy. He's fucking cool as shit. His name's Bill. And his uncle was the one that originally opened the barbershop, and his name was Sandy. That dude cut my hair before. They still do straight razors and shit in that old barber.
Nice.
Dude, old school barbershop.
Nice.
It still has Playboys in it.
Fuck yes.
It's a legit barbershop.
That's gotta be some old school Playboys, huh?
They freshen them up.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they're not like 70s Bush Playboys. They're
Yeah, I was gonna say.
they're fucking.
That old shit with like Jungle Bush everywhere.
No, dude, they're legit new school stuff. They're in there, and they got your Playboy, they got your Field and Stream, you know, they got your fucking car mags.
Right on.
They got it all. Mortgage insurance. Where I live, we don't have anything. No cops, no mayor, no city, municipalities. We have a sheriff like 100 miles away. Yarrington's kind of weird. It's a small town, very small town. We do not have a traffic light there. We have one blinking caution light. Few stop signs, though. But we have a state police barracks there. The Lyon County Sheriff's main office is there. The jail is there. You got the Yarrington City Police, and then you have tribal police, which are also there. So there's a lot of police forces there. But it's a small town, like where you can still let your kids walk around and shit. You know,
kidnapped.
they can ride their bikes down the fucking road, down the street, and they can walk to school and all that. All these people moving in, that's what sucks. And I don't want to move away because I like that, having kids, you know what I mean? You feel like your kids are a little safer. Like even in Fallon's grown so much. Like Becky's brother lives over here, and you know, if we moved anywhere, it would probably be over to Fallon. If we moved out of Yarrington.
Oh, dude,
but
this is like fucking drug addict central, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Fallon's become horrible. Yeah, they still have Deanie's there. Deanie's has been there forever. The Deanie's Lucky Club Casino, Chaka Gillis. TJ Bull in the Woods, what's up, man? Let's see. Softball fun. Haven't met the goal. Someone possibly interested in donating. We have not met the goal yet, TJ. They only started it like 2 days ago, and I talked about it yesterday. But it's still up. I mean, they've got to raise like, I think their total that they got to raise is like $7,500 or something. They're trying to do $5,000 on GoFundMe, and then they're doing an event this weekend. I'm gonna try to go to it if I'm not too tired, but it's like Saturday afternoon, and it's what's it called? It's some kind of like softball, but they play it with a fucking beach ball or something. You know, it's like $10 a person to play, and so it'd be like $100 a team, and you just go and drink beer and raise money for the kids and stuff. So I'll probably go take part in that. Link in the description. Josh, in my last video, or if someone wants to post it, if someone can hop to my last video that has a wrench, grab the link and put it in the comments, I would appreciate it. But at the end of the video, I'll put it down there. I appreciate that, TJ. Yeah, these girls have worked really, really hard. It is official Little League softball, just like Little League baseball. And they won the state. So a small town, you know, Yarrington, Nevada, is going to be representing the state of Nevada in the Western Regionals, which take place in Missoula, Montana, at the end of next month. And if they win there, they'll be there for at least 3 days. They'll play at least 9 games up there in Montana. And then if they win there, they will go to the Midwest to play in the actual Little League Softball World Series, which is really cool. I mean, at 15, these girls are, 15 and 16-year-olds. I mean, at that age, if I was involved in a team that made it that far or whatever, it'd be pretty fucking awesome. Because they show that shit on TV. That's cool. But the girls are super excited, and they're all pretty like well-rounded players, I guess I should say, because they have like, I think 5 of the girls pitch, and they all play different positions, which is crazy. Shadow Wolf, good morning, man. You were having coffee over here? No milk in my coffee, though. Is there a name you need to tag with this? It's the Man, you just have to look at the GoFundMe, TJ. It's the Yarrington softball team, and they were called Walker River. They were the Walker River team, but now they're going to be the Nevada team because they're going to be representing the state. So they get like, they're all excited because they get like new jerseys with the, you know, Nevada seal on them and Battleborn and all this kind of stuff. It'll be really cool. But just look at the last video. I put the link in the description of that video. But it's Yarrington softball something. But it's a 301c full-on charity situation. So if people donate, it's tax deductible. The number for all of that and the receipt that you get from the GoFundMe people is tax deductible. So you can go look at that too.
Hey.
Hey.
What? It's pretty funny. I'll be in stores and my phone will go off like that, and people look at me.
You okay? Yeah, dude. It's awesome, Shadow Wolf. I mean, you know, I've talked to you on the phone. I love watching watching my daughter play softball, and being at home for the last 6, almost 7 months now. It has been awesome because for years I haven't been able to really see that stuff, and being at home, getting to go to every game and yell at them and yell at umpires. You know, dude, I heckle the umpires, something fierce. And the other team too. I'm that loud dad in the fucking bleachers.
Hey.
I have no idea, Jay, to be honest with you. I have no clue, my man. I've been live for an hour now, so I'm going to turn this off. You guys have a wonderful day,
Fucking time.
and I'll talk to y'all later. I might record some video later and put something together and put it up tonight. I don't know. I didn't bring GoPro with me, though. I left it at home. Tomorrow will be the drone, though. Tomorrow I'm going to bring the drone and get a whole bunch of drone footage. Maybe I'll do an entire video with the drone. That would be cool. I appreciate that, Josh. Thank you very much. You guys be good. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Everybody stay safe.